doing fine. Yeah, I decided to come here because, like, I've been updating and updating. I said, okay, I may not really be able to respond to all the comments, but then this is where, as it's coming in, I'm responding to you. What's happening in the house? It's been a crazy day in the house, from the whole diary session to the whole meeting. In fact, this to me is regime. Is a regime of meetings. Like the guy is just confused. The guy is tired. He's like, oh my god, he's exhausted. And it happened to be in his reign that this whole wager stuff is happening. I'm not participating, I'm participating. Right now they are not ready. They have not even come up with anything at all. If you're joining, double tap on your screen to hit the like button and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. So they've had their sessions. If you're subscribed to the channel, you would know that I've dropped like 4 updates today. So if you see clarity in any of them, or you just want us to talk about anything happening in the house, but what I really want to talk about is this whole wager stuff. Do you guys think Thandeka is doing the right thing by saying she's not gonna participate in that wager? Guys, why would you not want to participate? It's normal to have disagreements, even normal for people not to want to F with you. It's normal for people not to want to take your opinion. But for the fact that they've called a meeting and then King Wanda said, this is this is that, I just feel like she should take it up, because why would I want to subject myself to some sort of punishment? And imagine you're saying, yeah, whatever it is, you do the punishment alone and all. Who loves stress? Why would you want to subject yourself to that kind of stress simply because you don't want to be part of the wager? To me, it does not make sense. Hi, Sarita Glow Glow. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Don't tap on your screen to hit the like button. So it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I just feel like you just swallow your pride and help them out. Whatever it is you can do, just do. Because at this point, these housemates are helpless. Yeah, and you're part of the whole process. What is it? You're part of the whole process. So there is no point you trying to detach yourself. It's anticipated. Priscilla, how are you? Welcome. Is expected when you're working with people, is normal. I know that she's not really happy from yesterday's stuff because she just got one like, and that like now is, I don't think that like, I think that like came from Q, because from their diary sessions, guys, I think that like actually came from Q, but Q never said to her that he gave her the like. I think Mmeli wrote hashtag stuff something, right? So, having the knowledge of people not wanting to F with you, and when you make your opinions known, they'll kind of like trash it, they don't want to give you a listening ear and all, is actually not nice, okay? And that's just the reason she is separating herself from anything that has to do with this week's wager. Damn the consequences, damn whatever punishment that is coming with it. Okay. I just dropped an update, and in that update I talked about the meeting that had. This is the second time, or would I say the third time, these people are having meeting since Tumi became the HOH. In fact, I felt bad for him during his diary sessions. Like the whole thing is much on him, from the whole Dana Jones stuff to him being misunderstood, to him feeling like he doesn't know whom to trust and all of that. He hasn't really found his own people. Like, it's a lot for the guy. And being HOH, a lot is expected from you, and it's quite unfortunate that he can't really control the house the way it is right now. Now, King Wonder asked a question while they were having that meeting. He really wanted to know what's going to happen, what's going to be the outcome. If at the end of the day you don't partake or you don't participate in this wager, if you're joining us, double tap on your screen. What's it going to be like? Is it going to be like a punishment to all of us? Is it just going to be restricted to you alone? Or is at the end of it all, are we going to lose the wager because there was no teamwork? So they really wanted to know what's happening. So that if double tap on your screen, double tap to like, not the love. The love is different from the like. You just double tap on your screen and the thumbs up. Okay, yeah, that's the thumbs up, not the love, right? So the guy wanted to know what is going to be the consequences so that they wouldn't be wasting their time working on the wager, and at the end of the day they lose the wager because one person, thank you so much, because one person says she's not going to be part of it. In as much as I understand that Thandeka is being her person, hmm? And in as much as I love that she's giving us a show, like seriously, she doesn't care, like unapologetic about it. But then I feel because she's quite older than some of them there in the house, I just expect more from her. I just expect more. If you want to, you don't have to, act like, okay, these ones are older than me. You still have to show them that I'm quite older than these people. Okay, since you guys don't want this, but let me just take it up. Though her man really defended her, saying that why would she want to do something whenever she gets up to suggest or to make her opinions clear, people start making side comments. She's made know it all. She's this, she's that. So because of that, she said, okay, I'm detaching myself. I'm taking myself out of your wager prep. Do your wager thing. If Biggie is going to punish me for not participating, fine. I'm going to accept the punishment. But next week, I'm going to come back to teamwork and the whole wager stuff. But if you guys do the same thing next week, I'll still detach myself. That's not okay. That house is not easy. That's one thing people don't understand. Being in a confined space with people you don't know from anywhere. You don't like no social media, you don't have your phone, no TV screen for you to watch your favorite program, nothing. It's just being stuck with people you don't know. And this was exactly what she told them. I came to the house alone. I auditioned alone. When I auditioned, I don't think any of you here told Biggie to, you know, accept me or take me. And I don't think I told Big Brother to accept or take any of you. So I auditioned alone. I came to the house alone. So I'm not going to allow anybody to ruin my happiness or anybody to get me worked up. And in her diary session, guys, she was just talking about herself. But the other housemates really made their diary sessions about Thandeka. And that's not nice, guys. That's not nice. And people like that, people like Thandeka, once they say no, is a no. They are not going back home. There is no going back on their words at all. But I don't know why Mmeli is defending. It's really okay for you to defend, yeah, in public, defend her in public. But I also expect him to go back in private and tell her, babe, just help out. However you can help, do it, girl. Anything you know you can do for the house to help with the wager, baby girl, just do it. Don't look at anybody because it seems the team, all right then, it seems the team is really a very tough one, and it requires people who have knowledge in that particular field, just like JB was saying. Now you guys are 20 in the house. How can you bring 20 opinions? How can you bring 20 ideas and put them together? Yeah, is really going to spoil the whole show. Everybody must not contribute. In as much as we are saying teamwork means we are all going to work together. Those who are going to deal with the prompts can do. Those who are going to be in the artistic side can do. Those who are going to be in this side. Teamwork doesn't mean that okay because we are talking on ChatGPT, AI, whatever. So everybody bring no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people can just put in their takes there. Okay, let's work with this. Then others help out where you can. Do you know that? Okay, sometimes those in the kitchen are still part of the wager, in as much as they are not really parts of the men prep. But because they are in the kitchen trying to cook, prep a meal for the housemates to eat and, get themselves and at least get some energy, they are still part of a wager. It's a teamwork. Because most times Biggie would ask, he hasn't done it this season, has he? No, he didn't do it last week. Okay. Most times Biggie will ask the HOH or whoever it is that is the leader, if everybody participated, if he thinks there was teamwork. You see, sometimes in their explanation, they'll say, yeah, we did this group did that, and this person was actually in the kitchen making sure we are well fed. This person was this. So that teamwork doesn't mean that everybody is going to bring their ideas to book into that particular wager prep. That's not what it means. Okay. So Wanda cited an example with last week's wager that Bravo B and Uliema, that was like their thing, their field, anything that has to do with music. So they directed it because they are really good at it. So the larger part of the work was on them, so they did the whole directing and the whole whatever. I remember Papa Ghost season. Ghost is very good at script writing and all of this drama stuff, storytelling. Anytime they have wager that has to do with all of that, they give it to Papa Ghost because they know he's very good at it. He takes care of it, the whole script writing, whatever it is, placing each and every the casting, the characters and all. Okay, and the housemates will just follow suit. But this particular one, it seems Thandeka is, I wouldn't say the only person, but she is really well traveled according to King Wanda. So she will do very well. She will fit in well, in trying to, in bringing up ideas and suggestions and whatever. But she tried doing that yesterday, and the housemates didn't give her listening ear. They just took parts, try to wave it off like we don't need you, you don't bring emotions into work. I may not be talking to you, but we're going to work. I've heard stories of people, you see TV screen couple, and they will tell you in real life they are enemies. But just because we have to get the work done, we have to get the work done. It's all about the bag. It's all about the money. I don't care if you F with me tomorrow. I don't care if you greet me. I don't care if you, but as long as we have to coexist for us to do the work, get it done, we have to do it. And that's exactly what they are telling themselves. Okay, so you mustn't really be because they didn't give you likes, they don't like you, but because you guys have to do this work. Guys, double tap on your screen. Please double tap on your screen or double tap on your screen. I decided to show my face because sometimes when you're doing all of these analyses, and you guys know that I don't insert clips. There is one particular channel now that I saw the lady had deleted. She has deleted all her Bbmzansi videos, and I guess because she complained the other time that she got one copyright, I guess it's now two. So some of us want to play it safe. I don't want history to repeat itself because I've been there. I've been there and it's not easy, guys. I have to tell you. So that is the reason some of us don't insert clips. So once in a while, maybe once in a week or whatever, I just come out, show my face so we can talk about it. Okay. So don't forget to give me a massive thumbs up. Yeah. So this is the first of the person you always listen to. Some of you know me. This is not the first time. So me, I'm giving my honest truth, honest analysis. If I were Thandeka, seriously, I wouldn't want to risk being punished. I wouldn't want to risk, and you guys know how Big Brother punishment comes. I wouldn't want to risk being punished because of, I don't know, am I going to call this on pride or ego? Just let it go. Do what you have to do. I know that they literally annoyed you, made you angry, and you don't trust anyone, even your man. But yeah, to an extent, you can trust him. Because even while she was saying, guys, the look on Dube's face, I'm like, Dube, I'm beginning to look at you like a two-faced guy, though. But then the look on that guy's face was, can you imagine? What's this one? But then these are people that say every you. But what I'm trying to say is if Thandeka can just like tone down the ego, like she was saying during offenses reign, baby girl, just tone it down. Just tone it down, please, and help them however you can. But another thing is, what if at the end of the day, what if after helping them, they lose the wager? It's going to be another story. So maybe to her, to be like, okay, since they didn't accept it in the first place, there is no point pushing it. Let me just stay on my own. Okay, moving on from there. Moving on from there. We had Dana Jones in the diary room today. And Dana Jones, I don't know why Big Sister had to ask her that question. In fact, I don't know why Big Sister is always asking them about Thandeka, whatever, whatever. Okay, I don't want to go there, but we know that there is this thing between Tumi and Danny Jones, and Tumi also mentioned her name as one person who kind of understands her. But with the whole thing Ramola told her about the whole Tumi situation and what she had to say, and she also said there was something she told Didi in private, and Didi came and said it where everybody where, which was not okay, right? Now, Big Sister had asked her something, and she said this week she is going to kiss to me. I'm like, you are really looking for drama. The truth remains that she likes to me, but I don't know why she's denying it. But why would you want to when you know that to me is with someone? Now, to me, on the other hand, was complaining in the other room that like he's not free, he can't talk to this person. Even with the guys, like when he's talking to somebody and maybe he's coming, the guys will be like, your wife is here, your wife is here. So it seems like, okay, I am caged to this one person. I can't talk to this person. I can't talk to the other person. But Melly said something. I think he was referring to Danny Jones or to me. He said that she's an overthinker, like she overthinks things a lot. And I might actually agree with that whole narrative. I think Danny Jones overthinks things a lot. That somebody is literally being nice to you doesn't mean that the person wants to date you. That's where people get it all wrong. Sometimes it's not really deep. Not to talk of, it's not that deep. Yeah, sometimes it's not deep. It's just an acquaintance thing. Yeah, sometimes it's not really as deep as people make it seem. Okay, but she's saying that this week, so that means tomorrow, Thursday pool party, we should be expecting Dana Jones in action, or Saturday night party, we should be expecting Dana Jones in action. I don't know how many housemates are going to be leaving, but from all of these online polls we do see, I think she's in the bottom three in one of the polls, while the other polls she's like a top six or whatever. So she still got her eyes on Tumi the Baba. I don't know why is that. I don't know why is that. Since they believe that everything happening in the house is fake, let it be fake. For them and to them, let it be fake. Another thing happened today, guys. Didi had a diary session, and she used that opportunity to make some things very clear by telling us that she does not really like this young man like that anymore. Okay, do you know it does happen? I don't know why people are doubting her. Initially I wanted to doubt her, but me, like I tell you guys, when I sit down to analyze things, I want to go with whatever it is that housemate is saying. It's very possible that you can see somebody from afar, probably they look so good, the they look so attractive, captivating, and all. Very possible you saw them from afar and you feel like, oh, I like this person, I like the way she talks, I like the way I like his vibe, I like, from afar you be like you're crushing. And by the time you talk with this person, you have a conversation with this person, one, two, three, you be like, no way, no way, I don't think I want to F with this person. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. I can pass for a relationship therapist too, because I've had experience, and when it comes to guys, don't worry, let me not go there. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is, according to her, if you want me to analyze Mmeli and Didi now, I will tell you guys that Mmeli is trying to get to know Didi more, but on a low key, not because he want anything serious with her, no, but because they've already passed that message that, oh, she once had a crush on you, and that was the reason for the crash out between herself and your woman. So you know when somebody's telling somebody, oh, this person actually likes you, and the way Smash asked the question, so the guy, because he's literally being so nice, please double tap on your screen to hit the like button. Double tap on your screen to hit the like button, guys. Because the way Smash asked the question is really passed a message to Mmeli. And the young man might feel like, okay, this person actually likes me. Let me see what I can do. Let me try to get close to her, at least get to know her. Okay. Now, Didi on her own part is saying that even before I came to the house, I watched him in his season. Then I was still a kid. I didn't really like him, but with time, I began to like his person and all. Okay, but I've had conversations with him, and guys, I do not think I can be with that kind of person because she said, according to her, that Mmeli is somebody that really wants you to probably take his own. Whatever he says is the final, and that both of them may not really be operating at the same intellectual level, because she might actually have to come down to his level or to bend so he can feel superior, and or she just have to like put whatever it is she has upstairs aside so that Millie can actually thrive, and that if she's with that kind of person, she's going to be having issues with him every day. Yeah, I know that she was really so obsessed with them, with a couple, and she said it severally. She was always on their case. She was so invested in their matter, right? But it's very possible that all those stuff has really died down. Mm-hmm. Maybe she has spoken to the guy, she has had conversations with the guy, and she feels like, no, I can't be with this kind of person. Me, I tell people when I used to date, when I was younger, when I talk with you on phone, when I talk with you, like when I chat with you, when I, let's say you're a guy, if I talk with you, if I sit down, not just sitting down to talk with you face to face, let's say if I chat with you on phone, I already know whether I want to have another conversation with you or not. I'm serious. My kind of person. When I talk with you on phone, like let's say you call me, we exchange contacts, and you put a call across and we are conversing. Guys, after talking with you, I already know whether I can push through with you or not, regardless of whatever it is. Though you guys know that there are things that make people fall. Probably the guy is very rich, the guy is, is all of that, especially when he's, but then you're already convinced in yourself. So that's the case with Didi. Didi said she has spoken with Mmeli, like they've had conversations, just normal conversations, and no, she's come to understand that I'm just looking at this guy from the outside, but deep down, I don't think I want him. But people are still feeling like maybe that's not true because of the whole crush, because of the whole dream she had, and because of the way she was just like all about the guy. Maybe all of this happened before she had the conversation with him. In fact, she went ahead to tell Big Sister that Thandeka is his perfect match. Hey God, this housemate. And that oh my goodness. She said Thandeka is Mmeli's perfect match. I'm like, okay, so just let them be and remove yourself from their case. But guys, it's not very easy. It's not very easy because I know that Mmeli on his own too might somehow, though he really sang Thandeka's praises in the diary room, saying that the first day she had she had a crash out with I think the first crash out was with who, was it Liema or so, I can't remember. The first day she had a crash out with somebody that he saw himself in her, and that was when he knew that he can actually F with her, because there are people who love people who stand, you know, up for themselves. You're not allowing someone to intimidate you or dictate for you. There are men who actually love those kind of ladies, especially if the guy is the chilled type who doesn't really like. So he really want his woman not to be really be that chilled. Okay, but then I don't know. At the end of the day, my prayer is whatever it is anybody is doing in the house, I hope is good enough to sustain you on this show. I hope it's good enough to sustain you, because if at the end of the day all of these things does not get you anywhere, it's not gonna work. Now, another thing is with people are looking at Lema, like people are condemning Biggie bringing back the housemates in the house, and I want to talk about that. If you look at the housemates that they brought back to Biggie's house, I think Liema is the one that is always targeted, which is not nice. I don't know. Is it because she has got a big fan base, or is it because she got money in the other in her season? I don't know why. Because in as much as Dube is not really a returnee, Dube did not really step into Biggie's house. Dube was rejected by the housemates during his season. So I wouldn't call Dube a returnee at all. Mmeli is a returnee. Uliema is a returnee. Bravo B is a returnee. Though Bravo B only spent 1 week in Big Brother's house and got disqualified because of his comments he made. Right? Now, if you go to the social space, people are feeling very intimidated by Uliema and her fans, because if you go to the voting polls, Liema is topping all the polls. Liema is the one topping all the polls. So they feel like is the kind of cheating to the other housemates. I saw a comment and somebody was like, look at somebody like Debbie and Tumi, that they are also interesting characters, but that these people might struggle to get a fan base because majority of the fans or of the viewers are supporting the returnees, like Uliema, right? But guys, I don't know what to say. I keep telling you people that once you're coming on the show, you're making noise with that thing. If you're coming on the show, pray for grace, okay? Even if they are returnees, they are not returnees. A particular housemate can really um dominate the whole stuff. Like may have the highest number of fans, leaving the other ones. I think I said yesterday in one of my updates. I said imagine a housemate coming to the house. And okay, let me bring Ashley Ogo, right? I know Ashley and Sweet Gulova, I might say, okay, they shared fans because they were in a ship. Uyanda also has fans, but Uyanda's fans are not as like that of Sweet Gulova and Ashley. Ashley packed most of Big Brother's fans, let's say like 80%, right? Or let me say 60%, leaving the remaining 40% for these other housemates. And Sweet Gulova took 30%, leaving 10%. Uyanda went with 5%, leaving the other 5% for the other housemates. So even if Liema hadn't returned to the house or Mmeli hadn't returned to the house, you know how Big Brother viewers are. If they pick you as their winner, or if they pick you as somebody they want to support, guys, if you're joining, they'll put up on your screen to like the live stream. If they pick you as somebody they want to support, that's just it. We've had seasons where 80% of viewers picked a particular housemate, leaving the other 20 something housemates with only 20% of the viewers as fans. So in that kind of situation, what's going to happen? Now, Uliema is a returnee. She also has fans. Then Thandeka is another person who is lucky enough to also have fans. Though some of the other housemates haven't really been put on the chopping block, like Ashe. Yeah, sometimes I see posts, comments from his fans. Someone like who was saying Mishefane. Yeah, I listened to Offense's video and he was like, they wouldn't see Nshefane coming. So we are not going to conclude because they are not really all up for possible eviction. By the time they put all of the housemates up for possible eviction, maybe that is when we are going to know the fan bases that are topping, or the most strongest fan bases, right? But for now, I think the drag on Liema should kind of like reduce, It's one thing to come to the house, it's one thing to have people love you. She's very lucky to see committed and loyal, dedicated fans who truly appreciate and love her. So it's not her fault, guys. It's not her fault. But I know that if Biggie had allowed this whole returnee stuff for the All Stars, it would have really made a lot of sense. At least we know that all of you coming into this house have once been in the house. So whatever it is you see with the viewers and with the fans, you just know that it's nobody's fault. But now that returnees are here, my dear, what is it? Now that the returnees are here and we have freshers, they feel like it's kind of like going to jeopardize their way or whatever it is, guys. Biggie's house, Biggie's rules. Okay, Biggie's house, Biggie's rules. The house is not as boring as you guys think it is. It's not as boring. At least we have somebody like Thandeka who is always giving us a show, who is always saying something, who is like Jenny said, each time she's talking with someone, guys, please. That each time she's talking with someone, Thandeka must interject. So it seems she's doing that intentionally. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but that lady is a character, honestly. And I want to believe that this could be her strategy because if you watch her talk in the diary room, it's not the same way she behaves outside. So it could be her strategy. It could just be how she want to play her game. Yeah, it could just be her strategy because listening to her in the diary room, she's not as loud and as commanding as she gets when she's with this housemate, or because she feels like I'm older than most of you, so you guys should. It's really very funny, guys. It's very funny. But I'm enjoying the show. I also hope you guys are enjoying the show. Always come back to watch my honest review, updates, and analysis. You guys are going to enjoy it here. For those who always come back to watch, I hope you guys do enjoy. I know that the reason some of you is because I do not insert clips. I think I had apologized over time why I don't do that because of copyrights. I was doing it previously, but then I got warnings and copyright strikes. I don't want to risk it. When you insert a clip, is it increases your visibility. It makes people to keep people keep watching and liking and views keep going high. But I would rather be going slow and steady and just know that I'm safe than to put clips and the next minute my heart is racing because I don't know. I'm always checking my analytics. I don't know whether there is a message. I don't know whether there is a copyright. Once I get an email, my heart will skip because I don't know. Maybe it's an email from YouTube. Maybe it's a copyright warning. No, I want to save myself from all of that. Okay, but aside that, I am enjoying the show very, very well. And I'll also carry you guys along like I've been doing. Anytime you come across this video, please do not forget to give it a massive thumbs up and be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You guys can see that I'm really feeling very sleepy. Like I'm tired. I've dropped like how many videos today? Like 4. It's not easy. You have to watch, watch, go to the social space, get what people are saying, then come sit down, think about it, and give your own analysis with some narrative. Yeah, it's not easy. All right, guys. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you feel. All of this. Thandeka, Tumi, Dana Jones, Didi, Melie, Uliema. Just let me know what you guys feel. I'll see you people in my next video. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye. Yo, how am I going to do this? Okay.